Do you want any game to run smooth? Are you concerned about what to do with the new multi-frame gen on Nvidia? Well, here I'll show you exactly what you gotta do. First, find out your base frame rate by turning off all VSync and all maximum FPS and FPS limiters, okay? You go in here, then you turn off any frame gen if you have any, and set the upscaling you'd like to use or should use. We're doing performance with path tracing. Apply, confirm. All right, check your frame rate now with no well, yeah, I'm tired. I've been really sick lately. Check your frame rate with no frame generation on or VSync or frame limiter. Okay, so right there we're at max GPU, which that's what we want, and we're at 61 frames a second. Great. So that means we can stay at a solid 40 the rest of the game most likely, because it's a lot of overhead. So what you do is come in here, and this applies to any game that has limiters. Marvel Rivals, you can't limit it unless you use the Nvidia app. But just limit it 1 or 2 FPS below your max refresh rate, and make sure G-Sync is on. So we know we can get 40 FPS with these settings. So I'm gonna set frame generation times 3. Turn that on, confirm. All right, now you can check your frame rate now. There, we're at 157, 158. What happens if I move all around? 145, 143, yeah. We never even hit 120, which is great. We're gonna have lots of overhead. So now, last step is to put on a frame limiter or max FPS limiter to 1 FPS below your monitor's refresh. If you're using 2 times, you want to do 59. If you're using 3 times frame gen, you want to do 39 because you don't want to go over 120. And the same applies, do the math for 144 and for 240. So we're doing 39 FPS times 3 frame generation to equal, within our monitor's range, 119. And now it is butter smooth. I'm zoomed in on this, guys, but this looks great. I'm not noticing any stutters. But then again, this is 120 FPS and the camera's only at 30 or 60. So I hope that helps. And then finally, make sure you're within your monitor's refresh rate. So I'm 120 and I'm 119, that's good. And look at your GPU usage. I'm only at 70%, so now I can go the entire game path tracing 120, and I'll never be below that because I have